Hello Aspendale Primary School and welcome to our weekly assembly. My name is Miss Phillips and I'm one of the Year 1 teachers. First, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands that we learn on and use and recognise their continuing connection to land, waters and culture. We pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Now I'd like to invite you to stand for our national anthem.
Australians all let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth untold. Our home is good by seas, our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath our radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned of all the lands. For those who come across the seas, we've found this place to share. With courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
This has been another week at Aspendale Primary School where our students and our staff have worked together to still have a really fantastic time despite the challenging circumstances. This was really evident with the Year 3 camp. From all accounts I've heard, this was a whole lot of fun and the Year 3 students really enjoyed it. So I'd like to thank the Year 3 teachers for putting together such a fun program for our students. Another program that we've got coming up is on Monday, and that is our annual Price Day. This is a day that we get to explore the values in our school, which are passion, respect, integrity, commitment, and empathy. Price. On Monday, there is a program where you can be interacting with your own teachers and other teachers across the school in pre-recorded and live sessions, exploring those values. I hope you have a really good time with this on Monday. It should be a whole lot of fun. Now I'm going to pass over to Jimmy and Ruby to continue our assembly.
Welcome to our regular Friday assemblies via YouTube. We hope you're enjoying our assemblies on this format. I'm Ruby, one of the Collins House captains.
Hi, I'm Jimmy, the other Collins House captain. A big shout out to Mr. Powell for making this happen every week. Thanks, Mr. Powell.
Every week we have seen some fabulous videos from the peer leaders keeping our spirits up. They haven't disappointed us this week. Let's take a look as they share some ideas for staying positive while staying home.
Hello Aspendale Primary School, I'm Charlie Leake, one of your 2020 peer leaders. This week's topic is staying positive. So many of you may feel like you're at the crossroads. Here are a few tips that will help you.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome when we live in our dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Side by side, you and I gonna win forever. Let's party forever. We're the same, I'm like you, you're like me. We're all working in harmony. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome when we live in our dream.
Hi, I'm Riri and I'm one of your 2020 peer leaders. pandemic. The first thing you can do is set up a personal routine. Begin every day with a positive acknowledgement of something you've achieved, learned, or are grateful for. It will help you to remove any negativity or remind you that not everything that's happening is bad or depressing. The second thing you can do is try not to watch news channels. Instead, watch funny videos or past favourite movies. The third thing you can do is look to the past and reflect on how you made it through, regardless on how bad the situation was. The fourth thing you can do is stay connected with your friends and try to have a laughter and joke session with them every day. The last thing you can do is be loving and kind to your family. After all, families stick together and help out in times of crisis. Thank you.
Thanks, PE leaders. Guess what time it is?
Thanks to all our school captains. Now it's that time we're all waiting for.
That's right, Student of the Week.
To Matilda Fisher and Madeline Blatt of FF for their amazing artwork showing the impacts of waste on animals and the environment. Great job, Matilda and Madeline. Awarded to Jaden Taylor for making attempts to add verbs to your sentences and getting them correct. Well done. Awarded to Mia Jang for your incredible hard work throughout remote learning. No matter what challenges come up, you always commit to your learning. You're an absolute star. Awarded to Marcus Johnston of FW for working hard on his reading goals. It was a pleasure to listen to your reading this week. Keep up your excellent efforts. Awarded to Kobe McNaughton for excellent efforts in writing. Your writing is neat and detailed, and it is wonderful to read your sense of humour. Awarded to Isabel Newton for making great connections between fractions and sharing when working on maths this week. Amazing. Awarded to Adele Kerr for sharing some fantastic thinking during live maths sessions. About sharing. Your ideas were helping us all. Awarded to Jack Ryan for a great transition back to the Google Classroom. Awesome to have you back, mate. Awarded to Darcy Bennett for jumping into camp week with enthusiasm. Your camp menu looked delicious and your efforts at Judy Group were outstanding. You make an awesome bagel. Awarded to Kobe Metz for showing great attitude towards his learning in all tasks this week. Keep it up, legend. Awarded to Eric Seeney for excellent focus and attention to detail when working on his informal plan during his literacy live sessions. Physical Education Student of the Week awarded to Tilly Kerno for being committed in PE by completing all her challenges with expectational enthusiasm, creativity and a desire to perform her best. Way to go, Tilly. Awarded to Daniel Jang for being a superstar when performing his fundamental motor skills challenge in PE. Way to go, Daniel. Student of the Week awarded to Ivy Hemming for doing an excellent job at finding all the nouns, adjectives and verbs in your sentence. Well done. Awarded to Ivy Sheena of 2C for her wonderful book review of Tiger's Roar. Your commitment to your learning is outstanding, Ivy.
Awarded to Charlie Carr for his efforts in writing. It's pleasing to see your response to feedback and produce an engaging piece of work. Awarded to Mia Rayner for working tough and getting things done. Keep it up, Mia. You've got this. Awarded to Jasmine Cholliver for her commitment to remote learning, completing all tasks with care and making the most of her learning opportunities. Your cheerful energy brightens our class. Awarded to Emma Fauzianius for her enthusiasm and commitment to her learning. It is great seeing you always so full of energy in our school small group meetings and one-on-one meetings. Awarded to Eve Akaru for confidently joining in during group work. Well done on your work with inferring this week. Keep up the great work. Awarded to Eliza Jones for always working hard to complete classwork and consistently striving to achieve her best. Awarded to Paddy Jensen of 2C for his fabulous detailed replied letter to his body. Great effort, Paddy. Awarded to Asher Kulatunga for completing his Mandarin task to the best of his ability and attending specialist meetings for individual feedback. Awarded to Amelia Kulatunga for completing her Mandarin task to perfection and attending specialist meetings for individual feedback every week. Awarded to Paige Hemme of 2M for her detailed plan and brilliantly crafted letter to her Year 5 buddy for writing this week. Awarded to Hamish Butcher of 3O for his fantastic slapstick comedy performance when he gets his hand stuck in the jar. What a great performance, Hamish. Awarded to Maddie Martino for her can-do attitude and enthusiasm towards all areas of her learning. Keep it up, Maddie. Awarded to Andrew Sleazer for putting an amazing effort and completing all classroom tasks and challenging himself with extra math tasks also. What a legend. Awarded to Alexa Woolard for working hard to improve her understanding of fractions. Well done, Alexa. Awarded to Aislinn Harvey for showing brilliant leadership skills throughout remote learning. Your dedication and positive attitude does not go unnoticed. Awarded to Caleb Logan of 5MC for his consistent work ethics in Term 3 and working to his best of his ability for each task. Superstar effort, Caleb. Awarded to Eliza Scoren of 6A for researching a chosen Japanese artist and using it as an influence to her work. Your design and pattern looks amazing.
Awarded to Charlie Gibson for always displaying consideration towards others and for encouraging our class to show gratitude to one another. Awarded to Jared Hubble for applying himself in visual arts and putting a great deal of effort into the decoration of his paper mache bowl.
Great work across the whole school, everyone. Keep it up. In other exciting news, Monday is our prize day. All day long there will be live sessions and fun activities to do in our Google Classrooms.
Ready for some fun on Monday. That brings us to the end of another great assembly. Hope you all have a brilliant and relaxing weekend.